Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I welcome all of you in Quran with Tajweed, lesson number 6. We have been discussing places of articulation of Arabic alphabets, and we have covered throat letters and some of the tongue letters. We have covered the letters from the root of the tongue and from the side of the tongue. And inshallah, today we will talk about the letters that are pronounced from the middle of the tongue. As you can see on this screen, these are the 3 letters that will be pronounced from the middle of the tongue. It is called Jeem, Sheen, Ya, and their places of articulation is Wast Lisan, or middle of the tongue. Look at this picture carefully. So these letters are pronounced from the middle of the tongue and the middle of the palate. As I have discussed earlier about palate, this part of my mouth is palate, right? This is soft palate and this is hard palate. That's my tongue, right? If you notice, when we say Jeem, it is over there. And look at my tongue. It is completely, fully touching my palate, right? Look at this picture, Sheen. And it is slightly touching my palate. There is less distance between my tongue and my palate. Whereas if we look at yeah, look at that. It just touch and then come back. So a little bit more distance between my tongue and hard palate. So when we touch the middle of the tongue on the middle of the palate, then we say Jeem, Sheen, Yeah. Right? Repeat after me. J, Jeem, Sheen, Yeah. So if I notice my tongue, what I feel is that when I say Jeem, the my tongue and the hard palate, they stay together a bit longer. And then when I say Sheen, it is lesser, and Yeah, it is the least, right? So the touch between tongue and the palate, it decreases as we move from Jeem to Yeah. Let's notice this point together. Jeem, J, Jeem, Sheen, Yeah. Now we practice some words from Quran, focusing these 3 letters, and we notice the touch of the tongue. Ja'a, J, Ja'a, Ju'in, Ju'in. My tongue is touching the hard palate. Wujuhun, middle of my tongue. Juhun. Now when I say sh, remember it's gonna touch hard palate but a bit less amount of time. Sha'a, sha'a, shay'in, shahidin, shidadan, shi. And when we say yeah, remember it's gonna touch the least. Yughni, yatiman, yatiman, yasiran, yasiran, yahdi. Inshallah, you practice these letters and focus the movement of your tongue. Focus on your tongue where it is touching, and inshallah you will get the correct pronunciation. I will see you guys in next video. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.